I'm back, and today guys, we're baking some Scottish scones with a twist. Right, let's get straight into that. Right guys, first off, you want to measure out the right amount of flour that you need. So I'll set this to 0, so the weight of this bowl, which is the main mixing bowl I'll be using to do the scone mixture. And what you need is 10 ounces of self-raising flour. Whoa, nearly tipped the scales, so to speak. A bit more. There we are, 10 ounces. So we can remove that for the time being. Oh, actually it looks a bit bent. That's why it tipped. That's better. Set that back to 0. And then you get yourself some cheese. You're going to want about 6 ounces of mature cheddar, which I'm now about to grate. Right, so once you've got your cheese, we then go back to the main bowl for mixing. Now you want a large pinch of salt. Say about that much, which is roughly just shy of about half a teaspoonful. Get yourself a good tablespoonful of butter. And what I do with that is I just give that a quick heat in the microwave to melt it down to add to the flour mixture. I don't want it boiling hot, I just want it melted. So after about 15 seconds, you just get that kind of consistency there, which is ideal. So just pour that into the mixture. Then get yourself 4 flour ounces of milk. So it's 4 flour ounces of milk. Just add that straight in, and then you want to get yourself a large egg. Just give your egg a quick whisk and add that straight into the mixture as well. Now you can add cayenne pepper to this recipe if you desire it, and a sprinkle of chilli, but I don't have any in the house. I wouldn't put those in plain scones, but I would sometimes put them in the cheese scones. It gives it that nice wee extra kind of heaty spice. But without the spice as well, it's absolutely delicious just as cheese scones. If you don't want cheese scones, don't add the cheese and have plain scones instead. It's the only difference. Right, so that's the cheese that I grated. Now I'm going to add about 3/4 of that, and I'll keep that little bit for later on. I'll show you what to do with that. Right, and that's ready to be mixed in. You can use your hands if you like, but you'll get a very sticky mess until it's kind of all bonded together. these. They're great at breakfast, or they're great for just a late night snack. Plenty of flavour punch. So you just want your mix kind of at that sort of consistency. Still quite gloopy, but it's going to get rolled out, as you'll see shortly. And all you have to do is put some dry flour down to stop your hand sticking to it so much and to prevent it from sticking to the worktop. So we'll get on with that bit now. Just put a little bit of flour down, like so. And then just bring over your mix and dump it out. See, it should still be quite sticky at this stage, because what you don't want to do is bind all this together too much, because if you do, your scones won't raise the same way in the oven. So then put another little sprinkle of flour over the mixture, like so, and then you just want to work it around a little bit, squeeze it in, knead it so to speak, just so that everything's getting spread right through, and you'll see it's not sticking to the hands thanks to the dry flour. There's all different ways you can make scones, all different sort of twists on individuals' recipes and that, but I've been making them like this for as long as I can remember, and it's a family kind of a recipe. It's what I was brought up with and it's what I enjoy, so who knows, give it a try, you might enjoy it as well. So I would say that is enough. Sort of a kneading for that mixture. And now I shall locate my rolling pin and I will show you the next stage. Right, finally found my rolling pin. It sometimes helps just to put a wee bit of flour on that. Again, stops the mixture from sticking to the rolling pin. Just start to roll out and flip it over from time to time. Again, it helps to stop anything sticking. And what you want to do is you want to roll the mixture out until it's about 5mm thick. Which is about that. So there we are, that's about 5mm. Once you've done that, just fold it in half. Now, don't push down too hard, you just want to pat it, like so. Just so that it's kind of a semi-attached to the layer below. Just like that. Now, I don't have any ring cutters, but I just like to use this small cup. It's basically like a miniature wee cup for a wee coffee shot, and old school style. Just place it on and twist it from side to side, push it down until you hear a puff of air, and that lets you know you've cut your first scone. And just continue like that. Get as many wee cuts in as you can. Now, I normally average about between 12 and 13 scones when I do this. So that's kind of what you're aiming for with the quantities that I've shown you. So there's the first few scones. I'll get myself a tray and just want to pop them on a tray. Leave about 10mm in between each scone. So there you are, that's 7 so far. And for the rest of the mixture, just kind of gently knead it all together again, not too vigorously. Actually smells quite nice when it's at that stage as well. And then roll that out again, just repeat the same process as last time until you get it to 5mm. And then you'll fold it again, gently pat it down and cut more scones out. And you just keep doing that until you've used up all your mixture. I normally find the last ones just kind of shy the cup size, so I just put it in the way it is and you get a misformed scone, which is fine because it still tastes exactly the same as the rest. It's 10, 11 and 12. Ooh, looks like we're going to have 14 tonight. Right, this can be the misshapen one. So here we go, we'll have a slightly larger misshapen scone. So there we go. Now, back to the wee bit cheese. All I'll do is just sprinkle a wee bit cheese on the top of each scone. And then you get that nice burnt cheese flavour on the outsides. And then you get all those pockets of melted cheese that's inside the scone as well. So by doing this you get an extra sort of wee stronger cheese flavour kick, which I just can't resist. Even the bits of cheese that melt to the base of the tray, you pick them off, wee crispy bits of delicious cheese. Nothing goes to waste. Right, so that is it. Now it's time to stick them in the oven. So put them in the oven. Set your temperature to 200 degrees and time it for, I would say safely, 22 minutes, and then check them at that point. And while you're waiting on them cooking, it's time to clean up your mess you've made. Right, mine's are ready, but depending on your own oven you might want to give them a couple of minutes less or a couple of minutes extra. But I'll show you how they should look. Oof, what a waft of heat. Right, so there we go. Cheese scones. And there's our irregular one right there. Bigger and puffier. So guys, you can let these cool for a little bit, cut them in half, put some butter on them, and the butter will melt into the mixture, and it's absolutely delicious. But my personal preference is to let them cool down completely, cut them open, put some nice fresh creamy salty butter in them and eat them cold, because I feel more flavour comes out of them when they're cold. But you know, whatever your preference is, just go ahead and do it that way. They are absolutely delicious. So there we go, traditional Scottish cheese scones. Well guys, the only thing left to do, as usual, butter's dripping. Oh my god. Honestly, that is awesome. Get it scoffed. Oh, I nearly forgot, guys. Don't forget about the wee bits of crispy cheese in the bacon tray. Oh my god. I swear to God. That's a kick in the face of flavour. Stay safe and well.